to you live with another exciting episode of Bouknight Picks and Lines, featuring the fellas, ECBL, NFL, NBA, MLB, you name it, we talk about it. Social issues, everything. The track you hear playing in the background was produced by the one and only Soldier B. It's called Feeding the Ducks. You can download it on YouTube, Feeding the Ducks. We gonna cut off Feeding the Ducks. All right, we finna cut Feeding the Ducks off. We tired of feeding the ducks. But you know, you see the counterparts here. Tell the people who you is. Listen, we're streaming to everything now. We on Facebook, we on LinkedIn, we on TikTok, we on TalkTik, we on YouTube. If they got it, we're screaming to it right now. So go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. Hey, the first lady.
The first lady in the house, IT is in the building.
IT is in the building.
IT is
go ahead,
yeah.
Introduce yourself
in the building. Oh, hey, man, y'all know what's going on, man. Been covering this thing for a while, man. It's your boy, Soldier B. Some people hate me. Some people love me. Some people like to argue with me. Some people, hold on, wait. Grab my face. But hey, it is what it is, man. Glad to be here. Glad everybody else could be here, man. We're going to have a good time. It's been a crazy season, been a great season at that. I've been proven wrong. You know, I don't like to be wrong, so I've been proven wrong on in a few of these. But I had a bracket that stayed intact, so I'm pretty excited about that. But that Southern bracket kind of, you know, it kind of mixed me up a little bit. But you know, we'll talk about it, man. But anyway, your boy Soldier B, man. Welcome to the show, man. Thank y'all for being here, man.
All right, go ahead, show.
Lounge.
What's going on? This your boy. This your guy. Hey guys, had to get my IT people, man. You know, being the talent that I am, you know, I don't know all that technical stuff like you guys do. But hey, I got an IT person on this end. You guys are my IT people on that end. I'm straight talent. Number one Florida State fan knows, you know what I'm saying? We make Final Fours and everything. You know what I'm saying? But back at y'all, you know, and everything. Like I said, I heard it was an exciting week in the ECB. You know, everything. I heard them Clits lost. You know, one of their coaches had real big energy last week, but like he won a championship. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Is any of them coming on this week, Skyrocket?
All of them supposed to be coming on because if you go back to last week segment, he said win or lose, we're gonna be on here. So they coming on. They coming on.
That's what I
know
like to hear.
Just got finished with his. They done doused him with champagne again. So he coming in. He got to get it out of Jericho, but he coming in here. We supposed to have.
He got to get it out his beard. He got to get it out his beard.
We're supposed to have some people from the DC Heat come in, so we're going to be covering everything, man. We're going to be talking about that exciting weekend. Let me run down the scores real quick because I know somebody else didn't do their job, but I got the score.
Hold on, player.
So yesterday,
hold on. First of all, you ain't just. We gonna cut this little short right now. You talk about somebody what somebody is you referring to?
I was talking to you.
Oh, you got the wrong somebody. I watched both games. All right, so let's go. Go.
Okay.
Give me what you got.
So score recap. The first game was the DC Heat against the St. Petersburg Cavaliers. The final score: DC Heat 127, St. Petersburg Cavaliers 110. We'd like to thank St. Petersburg for going that way. Sorry, y'all didn't win. Hey. That was out of the North and out of the South. We had the Carolina Thunder versus the Charlotte Tribe. Last week, they got co-owners. So one of the co-owners came on and gave all this big energy on how we picked them to lose and all this other stuff. But we had to go with this. We was proven right. Y'all lost. Carolina Thunder, 129. Charlotte Tribe 118.
No, Skyrocket, I ain't gonna say.
Well, you the tribe. You was for the tribe. You
No,
for,
not for the tribe. No, I was not for the clicks. I wasn't for the clicks.
you say you was for the tribe because you like his. You say you like the tribe because you like his energy, the way he came on. And
Yeah, I liked his energy. I liked his energy, but his energy was like they was champions. Hold up, buddy. You know, you ain't won nothing yet. You still got even if they had the beat, you know what I'm saying, what's calling them this week, they still had another game to play, but he had the energy like they was champions. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, partner. Hold up. You still got a couple more games.
I'm gonna talk about that game a little bit too. I'm gonna talk, a little bit about that game. It was kind of a hold off, you know what I'm saying? Because like the Thunder was in the Thunder came out there, you know what I'm saying, got on them, and the Tribe's supposed to be this third quarter team. They, you know what I'm saying, normally they come back third quarter, stat wise or whatever. Normally all year they've been a third quarter team. So the Tribe came in. What's up, Sam? What's going on, brother?
What's up? Damn, I'm there. I have to.
We already talk about y'all team, man. So
what I missed out.
We talk about
the
Tribe. Talk about y'all against the Tribe, man.
The who?
The what? I don't know them fellas like that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I did this one for you, man. This one for you. I like the disrespect he did you last week. Yeah. No, this one for you. Yeah, I did this one for you.
He said he did it for
disrespect. Yeah. That disrespect I ain't like last week.
I got a text. I got a text earlier this week. Say, tell your cousin we're gonna handle that for him.
Yeah, I did that. Man. I did that.
I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put my spiel in on that, man, because what I saw from that game, it wasn't one of those games to where it was even, like when y'all got control. The Tribe's supposed to be the third quarter comeback team, and they actually had a 10-0 run, you know what I'm saying, in that third quarter. And I was like, okay, well, maybe them stats are gonna be real. But y'all held them off, like, you know what I'm saying? While, y'all were up, y'all had them by like 22 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
22, man.
Like 12. They brought it back to like 12 points. And you know what I'm saying? I was actually happy to be able to watch the game, man. And, you know what I'm saying? They streamed it on YouTube and whatnot. So I was like, okay, cool.
You finally got to see it. Oh, you finally got to see it again.
I finally got to see y'all, man. I got to see y'all play, man. I got to see, and that kind of helped me out with with what we're gonna talk about when y'all gotta y'all gotta travel, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to go up there and travel to DC for that game. But anyway, like I was saying, man, y'all handled business when it came to the Tribe, man. And they did try to, come in and be that third quarter team that they were talking about, because they went a 10-0 run for a little while, but there was no panic on the side of the Thunder, man. I saw you guys, y'all were watching. I think they actually showed y'all watching to see who was gonna win between out of that DC Heat game. So y'all were actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got there early. Yeah, I was out there scouting a little bit. Then a couple of the players,
you were calm, you were cool, and y'all players were your players, man. Y'all did that. Y'all handled that business, man. Y'all went down there, y'all handled that business, man. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all did that for that locker room, man. Y'all boys played well. Like I said, whoever won out of that side, I think could still, you know what I'm saying, run the gauntlet, man. But y'all got to travel to DC. It's gonna be some work there, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all handled our business, man. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, man. Hell of a win. Y'all stayed in control. Even when they had the 10-0 run, y'all stayed in control of that game, man. And I was like, well,
damn. Like I hit that half court three took him out, man.
Oh, that was deflating. That was just deflating.
They put him out of misery. They put him out of misery.
Well, that 17-point second quarter didn't help them at all, neither.
We play defense over here, man. We scored the best and we play defense.
Yeah, it was a hell of a defensive game. It was a hell of a defensive game. And I mean, because it got to the point where timeouts was a problem too for for the Tribe too. So I was like, well, y'all ain't even got no more timeouts. You know what I'm saying? So that just shows me a team that's kind of panicking a little bit. You still got another quarter of ball to play. You got one timeout left. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of, I was looking at it like, okay, well, unless if you can work that, you know what I mean? But y'all got y'all got your hands full on that. But y'all came, y'all showed up, y'all played, man. Shouts out to all y'all guys, man. Shouts out to what y'all did. Hell of a damn win, man. And that's all I can say about that. Man.
A fifth seed, much added. We're a fifth seed now, so we on our Miami Heat vibe.
Not anymore. Not ain't no fifth seed anymore.
Hey, you know, Miami Heat did it. Miami Heat did it. So we're gonna do it.
Yeah, the season really don't matter.
Nah, it don't really. Nah.
You know, my thing last week about you guy, he had, you know, and me and Soldier talked about this here during the week. He had energy, and this is what I got from it. I'm like, and you know me, man. I love to talk junk with the best stuff, but he had energy like they had done won the championship. Dude, y'all still got 2 more. You got another game and then another game if you get past that game. But he had energy last week like they had done won the championship. And I noticed one thing about you. You laid back. You laid back. You know, you laid back in the cut. You was just like, I'm gonna let him. Was it you just letting him have his moment because they beat primetime players? You know, because I noticed you didn't. You know, you saw the energy he was giving, but you didn't say nothing about it. So I'm like,
I just let him talk, man.
Okay, that's what I want to know because, like I said, me and Soldier had them.
And man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know it wasn't gonna be a game. Honestly, I know it wasn't gonna be a game. I mean. Hey, they was a Cinderella. Their slippers came off.
Yeah, all of us said.
So you knew. So you knew. So that's all I'm saying. You knew.
The slippers came off.
I mean, you wasn't. You know, and most of the time now, when somebody is giving energy and talking like he was talking, typically somebody, you know, I know it'll be me. You know, because that's why I came out with their name. You know, the Clit. Told up, Clit, why you whooping like this? And boy, you ain't won nothing yet. You won a game. You know, all you did was win a game. You know, but I noticed you was just laid back. Sebastian was chill. Sebastian wasn't saying nothing. You were letting him play his Uno and all kinds of stuff like that. But I was getting on that. Dude, you ain't no good Uno player if you got to draw 16.
But you want to know what's crazy about that too, though, man? What's kind of crazy about it is even during the game when they were commentating the game and whatnot, they were actually, you know, discussing how cool, you know, saying that y'all were on that sideline, you know, saying even with that third quarter surge and whatnot. But they was discussing how cool y'all were. They were like, man, the Thunder act like they got it wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you guys knew that y'all had it wrapped up, you know what I'm saying, by then. So, you know.
Yeah. So he even said when Mason got hit in the nads, he said everybody was over there laughing.
That's one question I gotta ask, man. That's one question I gotta ask though, man. Okay, so was that a growing injury? He didn't pull no growing or nothing like that, right?
Which one you talking about, Mason or Varian?
When Mason
he all right, but he just missed that damn layup and it was cheap. So that's all that was.
7 threes. He was working, but he had 7 threes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so it was he was working.
Mason tough though. Mason tough. He played at Campbell University, so he's pretty tough. He's pretty tough.
And what about your boy Leroy Williams and King, man? How did everybody still healthy, man? You know what
man, I got some bad news on that one. We won't have Leroy on the trip, but he got a family event to going on, but ain't nothing we ain't see before. So don't let that change your picks. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So,
no.
I got them dogs, man.
He got family coming between the championship game.
But Sebastian, that was another thing me and Soldier B was talking about to where we didn't understand. We didn't understand why old boy was so hostile last weekend by us, you know, by Soldier B picking primetime players. The thing about it is, it's not like we get an injury report. And you know, like y'all said, these dudes got 9 to 5 jobs. All we can go by when we make our predictions is the stat line.
Yeah.
So we don't know who gonna be there or who ain't gonna be there. On paper, they shouldn't have beat primetime players. You know what I'm saying? But just like you saying now, you're gonna have one of your players that ain't gonna be able to be there for the championship game. You know, so that's the thing, you know, we is predicting based on just, you know, the stat line. We ain't predicting it on. We know who gonna be there, who ain't gonna be there. You know, and I'm not saying prime time was missing players.
Yeah, they were though. They were.
Okay, but on paper, prime time was a better team.
They were. Yeah.
You know, but paper don't win games. It's the old saying: paper don't win games. You know what I'm saying?
And then another thing about that, I'm not to cut you off, but they won in overtime. Like he had a big win. Like it was an overtime win. You had 2 overtime wins, man. Stay humble.
It was a big win.
Right, stay humble. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Stay humble. Act like you've been there, even if you never been there.
There you go.
But no, sometimes I like his energy. I like his energy to a certain extent.
There you go. Yeah.
That was a big win. That was a big win for them and everything like that because everybody was counting them down. But for you to come in the way he was, dude,
it was disrespectful. It was disrespectful to me. It was disrespectful.
Okay. But it was kind of to all of. But the thing about it is, calm it down a little bit because the energy I got off him was he act like that was it. They done won the championship. You can have that energy when you win the championship, but dude, you still got at least one more game, if not 2. But you came in with energy like you had done won the championship. Now you can have that energy when you win the championship because it ain't gonna be no more till next year. You know what I'm saying? So if they won the championship and he came in woofing that, it would have been no problem with me because when these no's win a championship in anything, I woof, holler, tell everybody, everything. Hell,
well, you ain't gonna do that in a while though.
Hold up now. Hold up, Sebastian. Hey, you could ask these fellas, and you could ask my wife. I don't just cheer for them for football now. I cheer for them everything. Girls, softball. Okay. I love Florida State with everything, cuz. So
I ain't been to Florida. Just went to Florida for the first time 4 years ago.
Man, I done been in there you go right there. I don't invite you back down. I done been going to Florida for the last 6 years in a row. I don't invite your ass.
Yeah, you just started going down there.
I done been there twice with him, so I
and thank you, man. And thank you. So look at 2 years, and you done been there twice without him, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel the hostility.
Y'all do that. Y'all do that Florida trip, man.
Hey, I do that Florida trip. I've been to Florida.
You do that Florida trip, man.
Yeah, I'm going to Florida, and I'm swinging by Tallahassee this year before I go down to Orlando. So there you go, Skyrock. And I ain't inviting you. You ain't invited. So don't come.
I ain't coming.
Or nothing. I don't want you to come. I don't want you to come.
Now, I'll be bowling some way.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, let's man. We gonna get off on the other. Let's finish up this ECBL, man.
That's Skyrocket.
I got them questions. Yeah. I got them questions.
All right, go ahead. Ask your question. I got a for him too.
Yes, sir.
DC Heat number 2 in scoring out of the whole division. They number 3 in rebounding. All right. Now I watched them boys play Petersburg up to the third quarter before their feed fell off, but they had so they took control of the game. They convincingly had control of the game.
They did.
I don't even know if that dude Worley. I don't know if that dude Worley is like that. He's been like that all season, but he showed out, for him. So Worley was like, I was like, well, wow. But I noticed this one thing about it. I noticed this the team got deflated. Going into that second half. They were already down. They were already down by, I don't know, it might have been 10 points or something like that. They were already down by like 10 points. They went into that second half, and then they just lost a lot of transition basketball, man. They lost, you know what I'm saying? So the Heat came back, and it was just easy buckets for, 6-8 points. You know what I'm saying? Just quick buckets, because there was no transition. No transition defense, on the other side of the ball. So, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I kind of look at it. I think that they were overmatched. I really do, man. I kind of think that they were overmatched. I think the DC really had their number. Petersburg did well, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think they had a real showing. I think there was a mindset right there with their guys. And even after they came back at the halftime, They tried to put up a small fight, but they'd put up like a 6-point run, and then the Heat would come back and put up another, 10-point run or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like y'all come at us, we coming right back at you. But that transition, you know what I'm saying? There was no transition, so they failed in that area right there. But I kind of see looking at you guys' game, because this is the only way that I can analyze this myself. Just analyzing from you guys' last game and their game, you know what I'm saying? You guys facing the DC Heat, despite the fact that they're, number 2 in scoring in the league, despite the fact that they're number 3 in rebounding, you know what I'm saying?
I think we're number 1 though.
Yeah, y'all are number 1 in rebounding in the league. Y'all,
and I think we're number 3 or 4 in scoring.
I gotta look at the stats. Yeah, I don't know.
I think, and in the playoffs we averaged overall in the season we averaged 128. Maybe we was number 2 for a while. So
they average 131 points a game is what their average is. You know what I'm saying? So y'all are real close when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So y'all team is a pretty even matched team. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to the wire, I think there's a pretty evenly matched team. But I mean, I don't want you to tell me what your secret is or what it is.
Oh no, it's I ain't gonna hide my hand. It's just you gotta play basketball at the end of the day. But with me, I think my bigs would be the difference. They don't have a big. They can shoot the 3. We can shoot the 3 too.
Yeah.
And
they're a good perimeter shooting team. They're real good perimeter shooting team.
But with me, I think my guards, man, I'm guard heavy. A lot of teams don't got them guards like we got. We got them dogs. I don't know if you see my guards or not. You see my short guard, number 10?
Yeah.
They can't cover. They ain't gonna be able to cover that. 24, they ain't gonna be able to cover that. I mean, honestly, no. I'm gonna stay humble, but if I had my full team, I'm talking a 20-piece nugget at their place. If I had my full team, it's no secret. I mean,
one, right?
I mean that's a big piece, though. I mean,
and then y'all playing. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta travel. Y'all gotta travel.
Yeah, we traveling, man.
Y'all gotta go up there.
We love that environment. We love that hood type environment. We love that. I mean. We feed up like number 3. My shooter Titus Gary, that's Skyrocket favorite guy. He loved that. He loves it, man. I mean,
if he shows
it's
up,
still wild on somebody.
Oh, he'll show up.
If he shows up, I wish he was on here. I'll give him the
matter of fact, hold on. Let me get Titus on here real quick. Hold up, just a second.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I tried to put him on. And I was very disappointed. But you know, Tyke got an excuse. He like you, Barry. He got an excuse for everything now. He gonna say he was rubbed on the elbow or something. He gonna say what? He ain't even over here now. What?
I don't have excuses. I have facts and figures.
You have what?
Facts and figures.
Okay.
But Sebastian, if you can get him on, man, that's cool, man. Get him on. We can talk.
Yeah, I just sent the link. I told him to get on. Him and him and Mason on. Him and Mason.
Okay, right on.
Mason chasing right now. He ain't got time for us. He chasing.
They got a big week.
But no lie, like that when y'all talking about the groin, I got one player with a groin injury. The very first player of the game. God have mercy. Now that's a big blow.
Who?
Dion, number 11, Dion Berryman. Golly.
Oh, he got
first player of the game, trying to make a block, pulled his groin, man. He really hurt.
Oh,
that's why I toned it down a little bit. But like I said, a full healthy squad, we'll beat them by 20.
So let me ask you a question, though.
Is he going to be back? Okay. Is Berryman going to be back?
It's kind of it's up in the air. I don't want. Yeah, he got a real one.
Bro, you get past that in a week, man. You on another level.
That's what I know. Yeah, that's like a growing. It's lingering. Yeah, that's tough.
You about to take the ice baths and go get rubbed down twice a week,
Yeah.
Everything there.
But I talked to him earlier. He was like, "It's no pain today, but we're gonna see. He's gonna try to do something Tuesday to see how it looks, feel, whatever."
Hey, well, don't let him be like Booby Miles. Put him in, let him spin like Booby Miles. Don't Booby Miles, man.
Yeah, And that's one of my two-way players, man. I can put him on the best player. I mean, for the big wings to any position, actually. But
so y'all gonna use it. So I'm assuming. Well, I'm asking questions. Probably I shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the answers too.
Y'all gonna come out. I mean, are y'all gonna use that press? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna,
I got
if y'all have to slow the game down. Let's say if y'all got to slow the game down, not even just pressing for turnovers, but if you have to slow the game down.
Well, I pull out my press. I think that guard's pretty smart though. It's like when I use my press, if I see you weak at the ball handling, or the IQ ain't there, I'm gonna throw it on you. Right, and we use it as needed. So I mean, that's one of my bread and butters though.
Okay.
Because my bench, I think I got the best bench in the league. To be honest with you, but I'm pretty deep, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Right on. You had how many? You had what?
I got 9. I got 9 guys scoring double. Yeah, and overall, I got 9 scoring. I got 9 scoring in double digits overall.
Yeah,
so
I saw that. I was like, okay, that's distributing the ball. That's teamwork. That's distributing the ball, man.
Well, let me ask you
that's
this.
guys playing right there.
Let me ask you this: in a perfect world, Grayson Allen from the NBA just got re-signed. He just re-signed as a guard to a veteran extension. If he was the NBA right now, would you go after him to join your team?
Hell yeah, he a shooter, man. Shit, you put that ball in the basket, you a shooter. This day, you need that, and he deserves it. He deserves it.
Grayson Allen, good player. He just an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, he got some dirty tricks with him. Yeah,
he just.
It got to be a little bit of dirty play in the NBA. It got to be some dirty.
No, it don't have to be. It don't not to Grayson Allen level. Some of the stuff he pulled in college. Some of the stuff he pulled in college, he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that was just in him because he was always. You don't just start doing that when you get to college. So that stuff he was doing when he was in high school.
Yeah,
You don't just wake up in the morning and become a bank robber. That was some shit you was already contemplating in your mind.
Yeah, you're right about that because I would have been a bank robber so much in my life.
But he had a great year. Matter of fact, I mean, for the Suns, right? Yeah, he had a great year.
Yeah. But man, think about it. When we was young, your dad told us the story about the man that robbed the armored truck and went riding down the railroad track. They took the tires off.
Yeah. They took the tires off and rolled the rims down.
Down the railroad track to get away.
Yeah, my dad told us this story, man.
Oh, that's a real story.
Yeah. My dad told us that story. We was younger, me and this dude grew up together. Well, all of us, we all family. So, but my dad. That was one of my dad's. That's one of the ones. It was too detailed for it not to be true. But at the time, because he told us like the type of vehicle that they made that actually had the rims would actually fit over the railroad tracks. So it was like, okay, all right, okay. But yeah, they robbed the armored truck.
It wasn't a yellow Corolla though. It wasn't a yellow Corolla.
Man, the Corolla, that 76 Corolla got us through high school, buddy. Come on now. The Corolla got us through some stuff, man. That thing took a beat.
Man, listen, Sebastian, if I can tell you some of the stories we done went through with them cars we done had. It's crazy. Man, it's crazy. I was hoping one of the coaches from DC Heat come on.
Yeah.
See, I don't know them guys like that. I mean,
but what you call them say he was sending them the stuff, but
okay.
What about Chris? Did you talk to Chris? Rocky?
I talked to Chris. Chris said he was gonna try to get on.
Because I know Chris can get the contact with them too, though. So, but I mean, not everybody want to be on this. It ain't but 5 people watching, so it's at a time. So, but I can understand that.
You said you can't get on when you just win, though. You know what I'm saying? So I was cool regardless. You know what I'm saying? But Franklin, where you at, Franklin? Where you at, Franklin?
Like, come on, get on. Let's get on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it, man. Talk about it. Hey, I mean, it's just a game. It's just a game.
Yeah,
and like we say,
fun,
this ain't
man.
nothing but love. You know, if you ever went to a black barbershop, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you done had this conversation. This all this is black barbershop talk. Black
That's it, man. That's fun, man.
Hey, after work in the parking lot. You know, this all this is.
Matter of fact, China was there yesterday too.
Oh,
she was there.
Right on.
Yeah, she was in the building. Well, apparently she can go with DC. She had a DC Heat shirt on, matter of fact.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. So she got tired of DC?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Rolling with them because they're out the north.
I think she was rolling with DC because Petersburg beat them. That's what that is. You want the team just like you went with Thunder Rocket, regardless, because you know what I'm saying, they beat the Crusaders. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so she rolling, but I'm just saying that's what you told me. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's just natural. I want the team that beat my team. You know what I'm saying? But I get
to
that.
Put their shirt on though.
No, to put their shirt on. To put their shirt on, that was making a statement. To put their shirt on, she was making a statement.
Well, she might have felt some type of way about that though, because you know what? Winston-Salem actually beat Winston-Salem. I think gave DC Heat they only loss.
Yeah, their only true loss. Yeah.
Now come on. Let's look at this now.
So the thing about it is, I wouldn't be
the only team. They only had one loss all year. DC Heat had one loss all year, and the Winston-Salem Wolves gave them that damn loss. So I would feel that way if I was China on this one right here. You know,
she the coach of the Winston-Salem Wolves.
Yeah,
that shirt might have been
okay. That shirt. So I would have had a Winston-Salem Wolves shirt on.
But
that shirt probably been left at the house.
Petersburg.
If I'm the only one to beat them, if I'm the only one to beat them, why I'm gonna rep them? Why am I gonna rep them and not beat them?
Because I think I can't speak for her, but if Petersburg Cavaliers, they done matched up. I don't know how many times they matched up. I wish I would have looked at that stat, but I didn't think I was gonna come to this point. But I think that honestly, if you the team that actually gave DC Heat their ass whooping, that actually whooped them, the only game that they lost in the season. Yeah. And then you got another team that comes up. They got another team that comes up. You know what I'm saying? You got the Petersburg Cavaliers that come in, and the Petersburg Cavaliers, you know, they actually beat you. It almost feels like I needed to be in that seat. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to be in that seat because maybe she the only one that had the weapon for him. You know what I'm saying? In that division.
That don't mean I'm gonna wear. You know? If I feel I'm the only one that need to be in that seat, I ain't finna wear no DC Heat shirt.
Maybe they had a bet.
Or maybe it got left at our house.
Yeah, maybe
they had a bet.
Maybe that's true. Maybe
they had a bet.
We just having fun. We're just having fun. Let's put it. We're just having fun. We're just having fun, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Boogie. Boogie, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
Oh yeah, that's my point. That's my other point guard.
Just a point guard role player, man. You know, come here and do my thing every now and then. I just came in and listen to what y'all talking about.
Well, we talking about how you stunk it up yesterday. Let's start right there. You talking about how you stunk it up?
Hey, we got the win, ain't it?
Got that W. Got that W.
Yeah, but think about it, Boogie. It's one thing. Boogie, look here. This is the show here. I love to get the history of you guys, and you can ask Sebastian. When I first met him, I asked, you know what I'm saying, where you played ball at before this? What's your basketball history? Because I like backstories on stuff.
Man, I played at Dillon High School, man, in 2010. Man, I ain't playing no college ball. I'm just an average Joe, man. They still got something in the tank.
They still got love for the game. You still got love for the game, and you still care. Because I heard all y'all guys got 9-to-5s, and y'all work on a regular job, but y'all still got love and passion for the game that y'all love, and that's what I like to hear. You know, I just like to hear y'all backstory of where y'all came from. You know, what got you in the league and everything like that. You know, just because everybody got a passion and a love for something, And I'm glad to see it's competitive because old boy was super competitive last week. He was on a whole nother level. I like the energy he brought, but you know, like I said, buddy, I was sitting here thinking, buddy, you still got 2 more games. You acting like you done won the championship. But like I say, I just like to hear y'all backstory of where your guys came from, and you know what I'm saying, and everything like that, because I ain't gonna lie to you. It takes some skills. I don't care what level you playing on, even if you get up and go to the park in your neighborhood. If you got to have some kind of skill to play basketball or any sport, you know. So that's just what I love to hear. Dillon High School, hey, that's what you repping and everything like that. But go ahead on back.
Let's look my name up in the history of the league, man. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, see, actually, Boogie was my starting point guard until Demetrius Knox came. Okay. So now he's more of like a Mike Conley. He got the Mike Conley role now. And he was big the last 4 games, Jarvis, it was? Yeah. He was big. He filled in perfect. So, I mean, I'm not losing nothing. I got 2 floor generals. I mean, we different. We just different, man. We different. And that's the master of the press. When you see him in the game, the press is coming.
Okay. See, you giving away them secrets already.
Basketball 1-on-1.
Hey, don't think, man. You still got a coach. Hey, Savannah, you still got a game next week. Now, don't give away your secrets. Now, don't give away. You still got a game next week.
Well, let me ask
I
you
like
this
the confidence, man. I like that confidence.
Everybody this question. Let's ask Boogie this question. Boogie.
Yep.
What are the keys to victory for y'all this Saturday? Y'all going to a hostile gym that y'all never played at.
Now.
In DC, in the capital. In the capital. It might be Washington Wizard players in their watch. You don't know who might be in there. What's the keys to victory for y'all to come back with that 2-time ECBL crown?
Man, we go down there and play some Carolina Thunderball, man. We should win easily.
Yep. I hate that. All right, so, hey, let me ask you a question though, Boogie. What in the locker room, man? When you guys in there, in the locker room, talking without Sebastian in there, you know what I'm saying? let's talk about when things ain't quite, you know what I'm saying, quite settling with you guys. It's not quite, you know, it's not going the way you guys like it at the time. What is it that you guys do to pick yourselves up? Are you guys that team that get on each other's ass? You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you doing this wrong, you doing this wrong. We need to do this better. Do y'all have that without the glue? You know what I'm saying? Being your coach, do y'all have that in the locker room?
We'll need Sebastian to tell us that. We'll tell each other what's going on. We play ball. We put the ego to the side when we on the court.
Right on. Okay.
Hey,
okay.
I'll tell you what they were talking about. I'll tell you what they were talking about. Last game they played in Columbia.
Oh shit!
Round of the playoffs.
They talking about
we on the side talking about where we're going to eat at. They in the huddle talking about what club they want to go to.
Look at that! So you know what I'm talking about right there. We do it.
You know what that mean, right? They knew we had a win sealed up already.
Yeah.
They
knew we had a win.
Club they go to. I'm like, huh?
I guess we gotta look at it that way too, because you talk about where you gonna go club at. You already know you got the game sold up, so you know
the game sold up. and at that time, I think the score might have been tied at that point in time too.
Oh man, that's confidence right there. That's confidence.
But Boogie, let me ask you something. Your coach told us something. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I don't think it was last week. We reiterated it last week. Coach said y'all don't never practice.
Man, you won't believe it. How long we been in the league?
8 years? Yeah.
8 years, man. We never practice, man. We don't never practice. All that y'all see is just freelance ball, man.
Hold up. I gotta hit you. I gotta hit you with the Allardyce. Now we talking about practice.
Right.
Hey, that just shows us AI was right, man.
No practice.
Yeah, AI was right. AI was
right, man.
We talking not a game.
But all jokes aside, though, you win with chemistry, though, man. You got that chemistry.
Yeah.
You don't really need it. If you got that chemistry, I mean, them boys they feed off each other, though.
The thing about it, Sebastian Boogie, y'all are the defending champs. Going to play now for a repeat, and y'all don't practice. And y'all don't practice.
We don't practice.
Hey, now I ain't gonna count the DC Heat out until it happens. Now that think about it, hey, because even the sun can shine on the dog ass every now and again.
Yeah. But hold on. Yeah. You know what? This what makes this so good. This what makes this so good is the fact that the DC Heat has never faced the Thunder. The DC Heat
they never.
So this is the first time that these teams are gonna meet. And
but you can look at that. You can look at that the other way too. They ain't never played.
They ain't never met Thunder. You know, DC Heat never met
Thunder.
And they ain't never played the Thunder.
We never played. This how I look at it. We never played the Heat, but I know basketball. I know who can do what. And we seen on our side. I still say we got the best side. I'm talking about like the North and the South. I say we got the best side.
Boogie,
I mean, it's playoff every night.
Boogie.
Yeah.
Boogie. Since y'all ain't never played them, if y'all lose, blame coach. Blame coach.
Hey, we might have party hard the night before.
We gonna blame
y'all don't go to DC, man. Y'all don't go to DC because y'all gonna be in DC. Don't y'all get out there, man. Y'all cut them hotel rooms short. Y'all get them.
Y'all go partying. Y'all go partying after the win.
Early, man. Y'all get.
Hey, but after the win. Y'all know anything about DC though? I mean,
nothing
like, what's the good spot? Nothing.
Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all. I know a little bit about Prince George County, but that's a story I
don't know nothing. I know Roanoke. Now I know some spots in Roanoke, but that's been 10 years, 10, 12 years ago. Now I don't know nothing up in DC now. No.
Listen, we got a no partying policy the day before the game. We don't care what y'all do after the game.
Skyrocket, that's your policy. Ain't nobody want to party with you. Nobody want to party with you.
Them boys party now.
Thank you. Them boys gonna party. Them boys, look here, don't mess up. They've been partying all year. This ain't nothing new to them.
Them boys,
hey, don't look here. I guarantee you, they've been partying all year. They've been partying all year. So don't try to come in here with your rules, because that means nobody want to party with you, Skyrocket. You know, half the time I don't want to party with you because you know you be messing up the game.
Hold on, man.
I just like to have a good time.
Yeah, no, but you be like to have too much of a good time. You know,
hey. First of all,
what up?
We ain't gonna talk about my good time.
Hey, I have to handle my good time. Well, they can. I'm already saving my bail money.
Yeah, I just told him to come on in. Hey,
okay.
Oh, matter of fact,
all right. I'm gonna shoot it in the chat.
I'm saving up bail money for you.
Hey, Jarvis, you get along, my guy, because that's a LeBron fan right there. Oh, I shouldn't say that part. Oh God, never mind.
But you know, you open up the new. You know when you open up the new.
We'll be here all night.
Yeah, don't open them can of worms now. We don't be talking about the great. Now we don't be talking about the second goat. We don't want to talk about the second goat. Nah.
Oh Lord.
Again, LeBron is the second GOAT. He better than Jordan, but he ain't better than my favorite guy though. He ain't better than my
Cook.
Number.
What's his name? Cook.
Tim Duncan, baby. Tim Duncan.
Cook came out with LeBron James.
Tim Duncan is your favorite, the best player you think.
Tim Duncan is the best player, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say about it. I got me listening on the podcast. In my eye, Tim Duncan the greatest of all time. And you know, LeBron number 2. He better than Jordan. He better than Kobe.
Well, I think Tim Duncan would like you for your vote because you're the only one will vote for him in that category.
And I don't give. And look at him. And
I don't think he'll vote for himself as the best.
He don't have to because that's how humble he is. He humble.
He humble.
But look at that man's stat. That man got 5 championships.
Lenny Cook. I'm telling you, Lenny Cook was the guy that came out
Lenny
with
Kravitz.
LeBron,
You
Carmelo.
talking about the same Lenny Kravitz?
Nah, Lenny Cook. Lenny Cook, man.
You
Lenny
might be
Cook
talking
was in
about
that
Lenny
same
Kravitz. You
man.
might
He
be
was in
talking
the
about
same
Lenny
thing. And he
Oh,
showed
you
and
talking
my
about,
boy.
he was tough though.
I
Lenny
heard
Cook
him.
showed out. Like they said LeBron ended Lenny Cook's career. He was a guy, high school. He was a hell of a ball player in high school. Problem is he couldn't keep his grades up. So he kept
Yeah, he was tough.
transferring all these different schools. He went to all these different schools, kept going to all these different schools so that he could play. So if he had an F average in this school, he'd go transfer to another so that he could play, But honestly, he was rated number one. He was rated number
Yeah,
one.
he was.
LeBron was rated number two. In
Well,
that
see,
91 class.
he should have went overseas. He should have went
He did do
overseas
that.
and
That's the
played,
thing about it.
and
He
then
did do that. He
and
went
then come back to
overseas.
the NBA.
He
NBA
went
don't care
overseas,
about
did the same.
grades.
He actually went to
Oh,
the NBA by the time it came down to that 91 draft. By the time it came down to that 91 draft, they had three teams that said they was interested in him. They had three teams like the Phoenix Suns. I think I don't know if the San Antonio
91.
and
91.
91. I think
I don't know what he's talking about.
How was he with LeBron?
Oh,
And came out
2001. 2001.
Okay,
2001.
come on, boy.
I'm tripping, I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping, man. I'm going back. I'm going back my time. My bad.
You going back to our time, Cook. You going back to our time.
Hey, fellas, we got to take a break real quick. Time out. We got to recognize the owner of the ECBL and the head coach of the Primetime Players. Chris Allen Thomas is on the live.
Chris, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
After yesterday game, where do you see the league going in 3 years?
In 3 years, the biggest thing is what I know where we're going to get in 3 years is that we're going to try to cut down on all the bull crap and try to get more professional across the board with all of our teams. And that's one of the things for sure. We've got to get a whole lot more professional and get rid of, some of the teams that don't want to buy into what our total vision is for the league. Because there's tons of teams that, that instead of us doing what we want to do as a collective group, we still got teams that don't want to do as the teams that are within our league do. So, over the course of the next 3 years, hopefully we can get some other owners in here that are willing to buy in, and the owners that don't want to buy in, we can just move on and continue to do what we're trying to do.
We don't know what the budget is. We don't even know what moves behind the scenes to make these teams happen like that, because there's a lot of traveling that goes on. It's you still there, Chris? We lost him.
No, he coming back.
In the bed.
Oh,
he coming back. He
back. Because I want to. Chris, you still
right,
you still there?
Yeah, hold on. He coming in. He went through a bad area. All right,
Hey, all right, you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so I want to get fire this off at you real quick, man. Like, honestly, we don't know, just from this little podcast we got right here, we don't know, what goes behind the scenes, financial wise, or, what it takes, to actually I guess progress the league, because you have a vision for the league. I mean, being in that proprietary position, you have a vision for the league, and you would like to, move that agenda forward. So what is it that you're looking for, not specifically out of the teams, but from other people that, that can get involved? What is it how could they get involved to try to, make this, expand this league, I guess?
Well, the expansion part of the league isn't what's important. I know a lot of times people talk about the quantity and, we've got this team, that team. We've had over 20 applicants in a year before. This year, we probably got about 8 or 9 applicants right now. We've got some other teams that had been in the league that have some interest in coming back that we've talked to. We've got teams in the league that I've heard that might not want to come back. And it's the biggest thing is for me is it's not the quantity, it's more about the quality of the organizations, and have organizations working together. Because the more we work together, it's easier for the foundation of the league to be stronger when we're all working together, trying to do everything the right way
way, rules, what we have set in place, and and if you do that, things are always going to be better because you're not trying to get over. You're not talking shit about another owner behind their back, or talking to other owners about stuff, or trying to talk about how somebody else's organization's being ran and stuff. In the end, you want to have harmony. You're never going to have it though. You're not. I mean, wherever you go. But the biggest thing is for me to try to get us as close as I can to there. And when you were talking about the budget and that, that's something too that sometimes you know forget. Our budget is set before we even start our season. And that budget is that's an open book that I share with every single owner at the meeting, and we all pay the exact same amount, including myself. I pay the exact same thing that Sebastian paid, and then I make the exact same amount of money that Sebastian makes off this league. Absolutely nothing. Whatever money I make is what I make at my games. These owners and these teams, they don't pay me anything to run this league. They don't pay Kristen anything to run this league. Everything that we're doing because we're doing other teams share that fun. That's where we're at, and that's what we do.
All right. So if there's one thing, I guess if there's one thing that you could focus on, that you have to focus on, if it's just one thing, nothing in particular, but if there's one thing that you could focus on, what would it be to try to improve?
Thank you, man.
We got to get. I think what we need to do is we need to get some more with our any league. The price for the officials are going up everywhere, and then we're not getting the that we like.
I think we lost the feed.
Yeah, we lost
the feed.
He was breaking up bad, but I guess he said, like, I think from what I picked from him, he was saying like the price of the official, operation costs seem like they're going up and everything like that. But that's a part of a league, and I'm saying, so really from what he said, it seems like they make their most money off the gate, and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay the refs. They are, the refs make their money. They get their money up front. But Rocket, you muted, man. You muted.
Yeah, he talking to somebody. Get off mute, the background.
Rocket. Oh, okay.
He can't. Yeah.
Okay. He can't. Okay, I'm back. You got me?
Yeah, we got you. We got you now. You're still breaking up pretty bad, but we got you. Well, we had you, Chris. We had you. Man, you driving by the lake.
Get away from the water.
Get away from the
lake. But I understand what he's saying is operation cost, and it seems like he want to get people on the same board. When you got a league like this, you got to have all the owners going in the same direction, because if they're not going in the same direction, that causes conflict.
I think we got him back. Chris, you there?
Yes, he's here.
Right.
Yes, he's here. I can hear you.
All right, go ahead. Continue, sir.
You talking about Chris, right?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah, we got a lot of interference, a lot of in and out.
Yes, a lot of interference. Chris, they said go ahead and say a lot of interference. Chris, go ahead and say what you.
No, I was just saying right now we're trying for during the year next Kristen are trying to get some sponsors. We've got to get some corporate sponsors in here to try to help us as a group. Try to if we're going to pay these.
He done dropped again, Skyrock. He just got to get. Yeah, he just got to get to a better area.
Yeah. But so basically, what he's saying, basically, everybody need to get on what you saying, Barry. Basically, everybody need to get on the same accord.
That's what I said.
Well, what y'all said? It's true. Y'all need to basically everybody need to get on the same accord and make sure we write this shit and head in the right direction.
You're the worst host in history.
Man, listen. Let me tell you, I got 50 things going on. Y'all know I leave Thursday, and I'm going to Connecticut. I'm trying to see if I can find some black people in Connecticut. So I'm going on a pilgrimage to see.
On a pilgrimage.
Yeah. So I got phone calls coming through because they're making last minute changes to the itinerary. So
hold on, man. We don't need to know your traveling problem.
Yeah, because if something happened to you, I don't be want to testify about
it. What?
No.
See.
Oh, there we go. All right.
There you go. Now you back, Chris. Now you back. It look like you're trying to climb the house.
Now you going
again.
Now he going again. I think his better half got him busting up the Schifferow at the house. Chris, are you busting up the Schifferow at the house?
Man, no, I just got to the house. We just had a game today up in the Pro-Am up here. I just got home.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We got you live clear now.
We was talking about this Pro-Am a couple of weeks ago. Are you playing in a Pro-Am or are you coaching in a Pro-Am?
No. We're playing my team's playing in the So True Classic. We don't play in the Pro-Am they have downtown. We don't play in that one.
So from your primetime player squad to your Pro-Am squad, what players did you add for your Pro-Am?
Yeah.
What players have you added for your Pro-Am team that you're not using on your primetime squad?
Well, today, Lysander Bracey played today, and then Sean Barnett played. But I mean, we basically got the same team as Kerrigan, Zeb Graham, Lysander Bracey, Matt Powell, Chris Moore, Sean Barnett, Odell Turner, Anthony Johnson, and then Jeremy Evans is going to start playing with us next Sunday.
Okay, now tell me, Corey Moore, who's that?
He played for
Corey Moore.
That's a different. He played for Petersburg.
No, DC Heat.
DC Heat. Yeah, DC Heat.
Did he ever play for the primetime?
No, he played with the Petersburg Cavaliers at one point years ago. Kyle had told me, but that kid's a good player. But I mean, I think the Thunder have some players that they can throw at him to disrupt him. But like I said, that game's going to be. I just want the Thunder.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty. What now? Your prediction as far as what do you see with this game right here?
It depends on which prediction we going with. Are we going with the prediction where you said that the Thunder was going to be partying the night before? If the Thunder party, if we go with that one, then I'm going might be going and betting against the Thunder. If it's party Friday night. Now if they plan on party on Saturday night, I'm gonna be honest with the Thunder. I mean, they struggled during the season, and I even talked to Sebastian last night about that. And some of the reason that I felt like that they struggled during the season is because he had new pieces that he was trying to add to the mix. He was trying to get them involved, and doing that. I mean, we all do that. It's all part of the game. We're trying to see what is and isn't going to work, and it got to the point to where some things were working, some things weren't. But to get where he wanted to go, he went back to what he did last year. And right now, those guys, ever since he's done that, and I remember the exact game that he did it, and that was when they came to us, and they played good against us. Then they beat the Crusaders shorthanded. Then they beat the Snipers. Then they beat the Tribe yesterday. And right now, they look good. They've got of all the teams to match up with the DC Heat right now, they're a good matchup. I mean, they both got.
Look at it. I like that too.
Yeah, both of them. It's just the biggest thing is for me is what the Thunder do. I think what's going to happen if the Thunder gets there, has time to relax and rest, and then play the game like a regular game. I think this thing will come all the way down to the fourth quarter.
So, Chris, you was there yesterday, and you was at the game and you watched both games. For the second game, do you think I'm going to share my screen? Do you think this is an accurate description of what happened? Do you think that is true
That's right. Call for your mama. I paid off your ass out of respect for that woman. But if it wasn't for your mama, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
That is a very familiar looking video right there.
I know one thing. I heard talk after the game that 911 is finna come because somebody called on Sebastian for choking that boy out like that.
Well, now I'm going to talk in defense of the Tribe. I am going to talk in defense of the Tribe. When the game started off, Ricardo Glenn, which we all know he's a force down low, he got a couple putbacks and he had a couple things to say. And then there's the guy with the Thunder that it seems like if you say something to him and get him going, it's not always really good. So he kind of got going. And DJ Mason, like I said, I think he had 7 or 8 3-pointers in the first half.
Yeah, he had a 7-3. Yeah. He went nasty.
He had an un-DC like game.
Well, they had 11 3-pointers off 11 wide open 3-pointers off of the screen and roll action. Wide open 3-pointers off of screen and roll action. And it was a 24-point or 22-point game at halftime. But in defense for the Tribe, they made some adjustments and they attacked. I mean, they kept continuing to attack. And Chris Ray had a great third quarter. If somebody does the stats for that game, I know Chris Ray probably had 20 points and probably shoot at least 7 or 8 assists in the third quarter. And he brought them back.
In transition. They lost in transition. The defense just failed because he brought
them back to cut it in there. But now Sebastian, I know what Sebastian was over there doing too. Sebastian had some of his guys that, that hadn't been in there playing. He was letting them play. And then when I think the Tribe might have cut it to 9, maybe 9 or 11.
Yeah,
and
they got to 9.
Yeah, right after they did that, there were a couple big shots.
That was in the third quarter because they were saying they're a third quarter team. So that was in the third quarter. They actually had a 10-0 run in the third quarter.
Who, the Tribe?
Yep.
Yeah, the Tribe had a 10-0 run.
Yeah,
they had a 10-0 run in the third quarter.
They did, but like I said, I mean, I thought BC and them did everything they could possibly do in the third and the fourth quarter. But to me, the teams that were there, the better team won there. I mean, they just had a little bit. Everybody for the Thunder played good. The guys for the Tribe played good, but yesterday, the Thunder were the better team yesterday. I mean, they just were.
Absolutely.
Yeah, played definitely the better team.
I mean, because they fought. I'm saying a lot of teams will roll over and quit, especially when you got guys that are running their mouth and stuff like them Thunder guys can do, and the Tribe guys can do it too when they're winning. But like I said, it was something to see the Tribe. I mean, they were almost down 30 points a couple times, and they still fought back to make it a game. But in the end, like I said, it was just too much yesterday. But that happens. Like I said, we went down there when we played the Tribe. I mean, they were a better team than us that day. I mean, we fought as hard as we could. I thought we were going to win the game. We were in place to win it. They made a couple more plays than we did, and that day they were a better team than us that day. And they made it to the conference final. But the Thunder, like I said, they won the championship last year, and then now they're getting an opportunity to go to DC, which I hate. I hate that it's such a trip. But the thing about it though is where they're going. It's a nice place to go to, and then going all the way up there and doing that travel, it could be so much sweeter if they do win. So if they go up there and they pull off that win, I mean, hey, what can you say to them? What can you say to them if they go up there and knock off DC? You can't say.
I don't think you're gonna be able to say much.
What day are you heading up?
I'm going up Thursday.
You're going up Thursday.
If Sebastian didn't win, I might have to boot him out because I won't be able to hear the end of that. I might have to boot him out on like Sunday. He win on Saturday, he'll be gone on Sunday, and he won't be on no podcast or nothing.
No, like I said, I'm looking for a real good game though. All jokes aside, it should be a good game.
I mean, if I don't know if y'all watched the DC Heat game yet, but I know that Sebastian's going to watch that game and some of the other ones of all the teams.
What the last game against Petersburg?
Yeah, but
I watched that game.
Yeah, but Petersburg was a little bit undermanned. They didn't have Deshaun Mormon. They didn't have Wayfield Wright, another guard they had. They were missing a couple guys, and Walt Williams didn't end up being eligible this year, which are some players that could have helped them. But when I look at that team that I saw that played against Petersburg this weekend, they're as good as any team I've seen this year at that game Saturday. That doesn't mean that next week it's going to be that same team. But what I saw that Saturday, they looked as good as any team I saw all year. But then the crazy thing was about it, at 5 o'clock, when the second game played, I saw another team play that was as good as any team I'd seen play all year long. So going into a championship game when you've got two teams coming off of 2 wins where they both look really good against 2 really good teams, it's going to be a good championship game, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's the part of the growth thing. Like, a lot of people, we've got, you were asking about the league and stuff. We got a lot of people that think, well, you want this team to win, you want that team to. I want to win every year. If I don't win, what I want 2 professional teams playing in the championship game, putting on a great game, representing our league, not Chris's league, our league. I'm proud to have DC Heat play at the Carolina Thunder, and they're going to play a good game, and I'm going to be up there right for it, and I'm going to have the trophy giving it to the winner. I'm going to have the MVP of that giving that to the winner. I'm going to be right there. And
now, is that game going to be live streamed?
Yes. Yeah, it'll be live streamed as well.
How do we get it? Is it going to be a YouTube or?
It'll be on YouTube, the same one. I'll send the link out. I'll send the link out to everybody. I'll be sharing that this week.
Please send the link out, please. We podcasted from the Bronx all season.
I want to know, do I get a vote for MVP?
For what?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
For the championship game?
Yeah.
You can give me a call. Call me on my phone and text me and let me know who you got.
I would be up that way. And I was looking at coming down, but that's a little bit too far for me to drive.
So what you trying to do?
Uber? Go to DC.
Huh?
Yeah, you got an Uber up there.
Yeah, just Uber down.
Hey, it's a train. You can catch a train up there, man. Catch a train up there to Prince George County, and then Uber from there.
I'm going up Thursday, then I'm going to Baltimore on Friday to go to Camden Yards and do some stuff up in Baltimore and come back on Saturday for the game.
Yeah, but I'm going to be in Connecticut.
Oh yeah, you too far.
Yeah, it's 4.5 hours.
Yeah, that's too far.
Oh man,
don't worry. Like I say, I'll be on the telecast of the game with Petey and them. I'm gonna get over there and guest talk a little bit over there with those guys. I'll be over there, and like I said, and I'm looking for Sebastian to go up there, and of course, he's going to be representing the South, so we want the bragging rights for that. As the owner of Primetime. We want the bragging rights for that for the South, but for the league, if DC Heat wins it, hey, DC Heat came down. They've had a great season this year. If they win, then hey, we'll be, I know Sebastian, myself, the rest of the league, hey, we'll support those guys as a great champion. But hey, we, right now until that game Saturday, the Thunder is still the champions of the ECBL until they play that game. So they're just going to take something to knock them off.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction right here, Chris. Kingdom Life is gonna make it next year
to the playoffs.
To the playoffs.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Kingdom Life. Or when you asked me earlier about what I want for this league in 3 years, I want more teams like Kingdom Life, guys that care about what they're doing, care about their players, care about their community, and care about the people they're partnering with for their team. That's what I want for this league, and that's what that team's doing. Them and the Let It Fly Web Dogs, those 2 guys are prime examples of exactly what we want in our league. And Sebastian can attest to that too. When you get teams that come in here and they're willing to listen, they're wanting to try to learn what they need to do to try to get to another level with their team and with their players, man, that's all you can ask for. And those guys, that's what they've been doing since they've been in this league, both of those teams.
Well, those 2 teams that work to get in the league right there too, matter of fact. Yep. Those 2 teams right there, yeah.
Yeah, you were the first one to come down there.
They're gonna be 8-3 they're gonna make second seed at 8-3.
Nah, shit, I ain't gonna say that. Come on now.
Come on now, that's just
I'm telling you, Rashad, those guys though, they're gonna. I mean, I'm confident next year they're gonna do good, and we're probably, it's a possibility they may be moving down to the South too, where they're at in Albemarle. We're looking at. I'm already, even though the season's not over, I'm already looking at realignment. I'm already looking at teams that possibly might be coming in. I'm already looking at teams that possibly might not be coming back. So I mean, we're already looking at. I'm already looking at next year already, trying to get everything put together and get in place. That way, as soon as the All-Star game's over with on the 13th, we'll be getting ready for the meeting in August for the new teams to apply and make their presentation, and then we're working toward the next season then.
Right on.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I'm already ready.
Yeah, me too. I am too.
I'm already ready.
Now, let me ask you this. You know, at the beginning of the season, we lost a lot of teams for different reasons. Are those teams eligible to come back next year, or do they have to wait a waiting period before they can?
You speaking of the 7th-rated vets?
No, not just them. It's other teams too.
There's certain teams that can never apply for the league again. But then there are some teams that if they apply, I mean, if a team applies, anybody can apply, but the first course of applying goes through me. And when it comes to me, I'll take the application, I'll talk to them one-on-one. But some of these owners that are no longer in our league know they can't reapply for the league because of the way they disrespected the organizations in our league, the way they disrespected the league, and the way they disrespected me. We're not going to bring those type of teams back to our league that have no respect for the league or the other owners within our league. We can't do that. But there are teams that have left the league that didn't leave on bad terms and that still talk to me that, that I'm not going to say you're out and you can't be in, but if you've got teams that are willing to try to work and they understand what we're trying to do, they'll be able to make an application to the league. They'll be able to make a presentation and possibly could come back. We do have some teams that's been in the league before that can apply and could come back.
But let me ask you a question. Do you see, I mean, I don't know if anybody's got in contact with you. Are there teams, after this year, are there teams right now that are, that possibly want to, that might want to come back? Or do you hear any, whisperings or anything like that? Of teams that probably want to, get back in the league?
I've spoken to 3 teams about the possibility of coming back next year.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. We talked to 3 teams. One of them, like I said, the one of them off the record. I'll tell you off the record when we get off of the podcast, they won't be back for sure. But then there's a couple too that they have a possibility of coming back because even though they left, they've talked to the board, they've talked to me, and and the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Yeah. So
how about any new teams?
Oh yeah, I've got 11 applications for brand new teams, and right now, a couple of the ones that I've talked to, there's 3 of them right now that I've got their applications in now, and then I'm going to send those out to the board to kind of look at those, and we're going to start doing interviews with some of them about the possibility of being interviewed. And the Philly Raiders, they're wanting to try to come and be part of our league, but we've got to kind of look and see how that dynamic would be because we wouldn't be able to send anybody to them. So they would play their home games at like Petersburg or at the DC Heat. So they would play their home games there.
They were in the league before, right?
They were in the ECBL Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're in really good standing with us. The Philly Raiders were in good standing, and so were the Hartford Shockers. The rest of the teams up there was just a absolute train wreck, and that's one of the reasons why we basically were unable to continue that league and brought the DC Heat down. It's a different mentality. The ABA, is predominantly up in the Northeast, and up there, they play with no rules. You can do whatever you want to. There's a couple other leagues over there that's the same way. And, I always say that we've got structure and, what we want to do, but, a lot of these teams don't want to go by the rules and go by the structure and leagues and stuff like that. So that was one of our problems with the Mid-Atlantic. I did everything I could to keep that together for 3 years. And we played 3 years. We got through the 3 years, but man, I'm telling you, that's one of the toughest things I'd ever had to do in my life is to get that.
All right, okay. That's right. I'm getting ready to talk to Ice Cube. We're gonna merge this 3-on-3 league.
Come on, hey, I'll take it. But the DC Heat though, the DC Heat came from the Mid-Atlantic, and they've came down, and they've done a good job, and they've got a really good team. They've got a good team, and I was glad to have them added because if we didn't add them, it was Petersburg all by themselves. Everybody it's Petersburg. But this year, Fayetteville came on and had a good season. Winston came on and had a good season. DC came on. So you had those 4 teams already, even at the beginning of the year. Rowan County at the beginning of the year was the leader in that division for a long time too. So I mean, you got 5 organizations right there that really had good seasons. So what I'm trying to do, next year is like we're going to try to. I don't see us having 20 teams, but I'd like to have 8-8, or even if we're at 7-7 or 9-9 or whatever we're at. I'd like to get us set at that, and then try to help teams out on the structure of the schedule and make it a little bit easier, but then make it a little more even to where we don't have an odd number. Like last year we had 5 and 4, so some teams had to play each other 3 times. I don't like doing that. We just did that last year because we ended up having a couple teams that we ended up not being able to keep in the league at the last minute. So that
all right. Well, let me throw out a couple of names. So, I know some of the teams that's not here. And you ain't got to go be elaborate. Just say yes or no.
Okay.
I don't want to know if y'all gonna let them in. I just want to know, did they reapply? Did Florence reapply?
No, man, that's bad omen.
I haven't heard anything from the Florence.
Okay, what about Bishopville?
Yeah, I've spoken to Bishopsville.
Okay. Augusta. Remember we had that team in Augusta?
Augusta, they basically turned into Garden City.
Okay.
Yeah, the same It was the same players, just the
it was some of the same players. But yeah. Okay. So question to you. How can we get, like, I know Sebastian is in a pretty remote location where being in Latta. How can we get the word out to those remote locations that we're taking application for new team and for them to build their market to come and join the league?
Well, see, now here lies in the problem right there, and Sebastian can tell you about this too. Is what happens is, let's say we've got Latta down there by itself right now, okay?
Yes.
But let's say we add Bishopsville, then let's say we add Florence, then let's say we add another city within that area. What happens is that we're already having major problems getting officials there for the games on the level that we need. And see, this year, that's why we went back this year with Sebastian, and we got Jeff Soul came back and brought some of those guys back after I had to speak to them to get them to come back, because the officials we had there before, I mean, we had to get rid of that whole crew we had down there that was doing the games for Sebastian before, because it was just ridiculous. And and it's hard for us. It's hard for us.
Are you taking application for officials too now?
No, we have the officials are being booked still through Jerry and John.
Okay.
Jerry and John still book the officials there, and then they use Tracy Gilbert for the teams up in Petersburg and DC Heat. They're pretty much doing that. But I mean, I saw that Dennis is working a little bit back with the group too. So Dennis is probably going to help with some of the Spartanburg area and stuff like that, where we have some problems there. But the biggest thing is like when you have officials that want $150 a game, we can't pay.
That's crazy.
I pay $405 a game for my gym. Then if I pay a referee $450, I'm at $855. Then I haven't paid my staff. By the time I pay my staff, I'm at $1,000 a game. And if I got 20 people in there paying $5 each, I make $100. I done lost $900 each game. And that's where we run into the problem that we've got to, as a group, we've even got to figure that out. I don't have problems next year if we do double hitters there in certain places and do different things. But my thing is we're never going to be a league to where we're playing all the games at one location. If you do that, then you're more or less a pro-am style league than a professional league. As a professional league, you own your team, you run your team, you have your own venues, and you play your own games. Or you do like Sebastian did. Sebastian came into this league. He came into as a travel team, played every single one of his games on the road. And he was only going to play his first year. He came in, we were going to play 6 games. I had a team drop out, and I said, Sebastian, do you want to be a full-time member and go play all these teams twice and play 12 games on the road? I'm talking about Petersburg, Hampton Roads, Winston-Salem, and they down there in Latta. And these guys said, yeah, and went and traveled and did all that.
But what I know about Sebastian don't run for competition. He don't.
I don't know.
No, he don't run for competition. I mean, you can tell him he'll have 20 away games, and he'll be there for all 20.
Yeah, he will. And that's one reason. That's another thing, Book, that like we talk about. Me and Sebastian, we butted heads, and he probably cursed me. I've cursed him. I've cursed Anthony. Anthony's cursed me. We've gone back and forth. We've been mad at each other. We ain't talked for a week or two. Then we get back together. But the thing is, in the end, I respect him, and I know that he's got my back, and he knows I got his. There ain't no question about that. All these people can say what they want to say and do all. Since day one, I've had his back in this league, and he's had mine, and we've worked together. And the success he has, it's not because of me; it's because of the work he put in, using the platform that I created to maximize what he can do and get these players he's got and get them where they want to be. And he does it. I mean, like I said, we all argue, we all don't get along at times within this league. But that's one thing, regardless of what goes on there. His players, I know all his players know me. I can talk to all them, and that's the thing. I want to be personal with all these players, all these owners, because I mean, I'm not doing this, like I said, for any money. I'm not doing anything more than to have a platform to see teams be able to succeed in time with their community and time with their players and have a good team. Just like, I don't know if you saw that bus that Petersburg drove down here. Petersburg done drove a bus down that the city done went and wrapped for them, and it's got Petersburg basketball on the side, Petersburg on the front. They got on the back, and they got the ECBL logo on the back. And I'm telling
nobody
you,
got a picture.
Man, I got pictures of all that.
Man, send me the picture.
Man, I'm telling you, when I saw that, it brought a tear to my eye that this man had done something I've been trying to do for my whole life. I can't get no support from my community, and he done use this platform to get his community to support him and to believe in him and what he does with his organization. Man, that's what I want. That's why I do it, to see stuff like that. When I saw Sebastian down there crying last year in ladder, hold that damn trophy and kissing it with his family and everybody out there, that's what means something to me. That's what it's about.
What was that, just a show, or was that put on?
That was real. That was real.
hey, I wasn't no dude to Michael. I saw that, and I wasn't no dude to Michael Jordan meme on that. hey, man, this nigga had a full Michael Jordan moment.
Yeah. Hey, did it have the slow tear too? The slow tear?
Yeah. No, it wasn't no slow tear. It was like the big smeared splash tear.
Oh,
it just came out. I was like, man, I couldn't control it. I was like, wow.
Like all the emotions in that one tear. It's been a season long. That's like a season long tear, man. Hey, but honestly, guys, I want to tell y'all both, man, because like this season, like we've been playing around with this thing, and I said we were playing around with it before, but this season has shown me a lot in terms of. I mean, I got to meet a lot of great coaches, great players, like just people in positions that I'd never seen behind the scenes before. You know what I'm saying? So this year really kind of made this more of a I don't know. It made me better. It made me approach the league a little different. You know what I mean? And I'm learning things. Like I've learned more this year just from talking to, the coaches and players and whatnot and staff. I've learned more this year about this league than I had when we were covering it before. So honestly, guys, man, I appreciate you guys, you know what I'm saying, for what you guys do behind the scenes and what, for the work that you guys put in, because I do understand what those players go through, what the coaches go through, what the owners go through. So it puts me on another side of the playing field, man. I appreciate you guys. And it's been a great season, but it's gonna wind up being one hell of a season because I want to see this last game. And y'all it's gotta be where we can see it on YouTube or something. So
it's on there. It'll be on there. The link's probably already up. I'll get it from PD and send that out.
It's on there. I just watched that. Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do they have a pre-build up? Do they pre-build the show already?
No, they don't do that. Well, not to my knowledge, they don't.
Okay, so they didn't put out like a filler or whatever. These two teams started off with it.
But they might do that this week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we'd like to thank y'all. Listen, we're not gonna hold y'all too long. We done been on here about an hour and a half, roughly. We're not gonna hold y'all too long. We know y'all got preparation stuff to do. We know Sebastian's team don't practice, and we ain't got to worry about that. We ain't got to worry about their practicing this week. We want to say thank y'all for coming on behalf of on my part. I'm just gonna say thank y'all for one hell of a season, man. The ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. if I could do the one moment in time video, if I had clips, I'll do a one moment in time just to show everybody how I appreciate y'all guys. And not too many people. And this goes to you, Chris. When I came to you with this idea 2 years ago, because this is our second year, right? Second season. Third.
Yeah, technically, it's our third, but really,
third year, because first year we did like a mini thing.
Yeah.
When I came to you and you was like, yeah, man, let's go with it. Not too many owners will like that, They want to be total control, but you like, hey, if you can make it happen, do it. And that's what we did. And on behalf of me, I just want to say thank you for that.
Hey, no problem. Hey, guys, and I just looked on the YouTube channel. They are going to have the pregame show start at 3:40 on Saturday.
All right, well, where's the link? Y'all got the link. You got to did you share the link?
East Coast Basketball League on YouTube.
East Coast Basketball League.
Oh, okay, on YouTube. Okay.
And I can say, no allowance, just one is Heat in the U.S. trials. He will be going to the finals. So that's going to be one heck of a...
Who cares about him, man? Shakir Richardson is the story, man.
He won it yesterday. She already...
There you go right there. See, there you go right there. You always not a fan of your hand, man. Bump them slow dudes, man. That girl fast. That girl is a high booster, bro. She got that top end speed. I ain't never seen her run. You ever notice she never started out to get good, but she run them down? That's high booster speed, bro. For my bike days, Soldier B. See, Skyrock ain't never rode a bike, so he don't know nothing about bike. And he don't know nothing about that.
He don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't never had no high booster.
Yes, I did. Ask bad. See, there you go right there. Yes, I did. I done rode plenty high boosters.
I said roll, but did you ever have one?
He had that GSXR 1000. I know about that.
I had a booster for a hot minute, but I swapped it for the 1
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, so
don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. Yeah, because
I ran from the boys on that 1 grand. I dropped it down and left them. Had to pull behind his trailer.
Yeah, that 1 gram is fast. That 1 gram.
Hey, I just posted the link to the hold up, stop, freeze. Ladies and gentlemen, in the background, we had, there you go, famous James was in the background just now.
He gone. He heard your voice and left. He heard your voice and left.
He showed his face and ran.
Yeah, he saw you and left.
All right.
No, that's my boy. That's my partner.
Come here.
There you go. There you go. That's my partner right there. I don't care what y'all say. That's my partner. What's up, man?
Yeah, look at him. He didn't want to see you.
No, it's the background. The background is messing him up.
No, it's your face. It's your face.
Background.
It's your face.
Hey, show Rocket, man. I should be down there, man. I'm trying to get down there on. I'm trying to be there like the 3rd at the latest, so we can. I already told you, Rocket, but I'm trying to get down there show probably around the 3rd at the latest.
Okay,
if I can.
How long you gonna be down there?
Trying to do 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. If I don't catch you the first weekend, I'll definitely catch you the second.
Barrett, me and you were slated to do the All-Star game in Charlotte.
That week. That's that weekend, right?
That's not following weekend. That's
the following weekend.
Yeah.
I'm down there. We go.
Yeah, because Chris said, all we got to do is just show up. He got everything already there for us.
Oh, I'm willing. I'm ready to do that live at the game too.
Now, if I can get Joe to bring an empty brown bottle, empty one, we can do the brown liquor pick to the All-Star game. It got to be empty. You can't bring an empty full in the gym.
Where the gym at?
It's Charlotte.
Downtown. Second Ward, downtown.
We just ride with Rocket. Just let Rocket drive, man.
Oh, okay. It'll be empty by the time. It'll be empty by the time we get there. Yeah, by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Hey, Sebastian, man, you got anything you want to say, man? Y'all got some tight stuff coming up, man. Y'all get ready to hit that road, go to DC. What you got going on, man?
Man, we just go there and enjoy our time, man. You know, see what happens. I mean, it should be a good game, and hopefully a couple of my guys get healthy, man. I mean, 'cause like I said, they're a big piece.
So who's doing all y'all hotel stays and all that stuff? Y'all booking and stuff.
Don't worry about how they
Why you worrying about that staying? See,
I asked what to stay.
Yeah,
I asked what to stay.
Why ain't worried about who booking these hotel stays and all that?
Why you worried about that hotel stay?
But I got the inside track. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, you call him on your personal time about that.
Yeah, man. We got to go to end this. So you know, we all got 9 to 5.
Hey, we promoting everybody. We trying to get sponsored for next season.
Come on, NHIC.
We'll get sponsors next season.
Well, you can write some of yours.
Head homo not in charge. Yeah, that's your shit mean.
Let me add yours real quick.
It's safe for hit. Hell no, I can't. That's what that's.
Yeah. Sound like
yours real quick.
All right, man. But look, I'm gonna go say my last, so I can get up out of here, man. Go ahead, Sebastian. Sebastian, your stage, man.
Interested to see. I'm gonna be interested to see what Corey Moore do, how we defend Corey Moore, though. I mean, he's ain't nothing really seen before, but I'm gonna see.
All right.
He's the MVP of the league, so we're gonna see.
All right, that's what it is. Y'all go handle business. Y'all been handling business. Handle business, man. Because can't nobody be in the trenches but y'all. Like we said, can't nobody do it for you. Only people can do it is you guys in that locker room. Whatever you guys got going on, practice or not, y'all got a team that gels together. Hold that together. You the glue. You the man that makes it happen. You call the plays. You put the people in because you know what they can do. That's your job as a coach, and you're doing a hell of a job this year. And we want to see you go ahead and make this happen, man.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I would like to just go on record and say congratulations for making it this far. Hope y'all can finish the story, finish the narrative, and shut all the haters up.
Yes, sir. But this, believe it or not, will be bigger than last year because the stuff we went through. I mean, good, great. We went through it
to get here.
Good, great.
And I want to say the same. I want to, basically say the same thing. Hey, good luck. Go bring the championship back to the South. I also want to give out shots to Shakira Richardson for making the Olympic team again. Everything like that. She's super fast and everything like that. Also want to say one time for Tennessee tied it up in College World Series because we didn't get to talk about other sports today. Tennessee tied it up, College World Series for the men. Go to third game tomorrow night, and everything like that.
Finals?
Now,
this is the finals.
This is the College
the World Series, College World Series. Because they play at Texas A&M, so I wanted to say something because they're playing against the Texas team.
If you look at the Skyride, you go back to it. Yeah, they're playing against Texas A&M.
That's what I'm saying. So I wanted to say something about it, but I wasn't gonna bring it up today just because, just because of where we at in ECBL. But next time we gonna get it. But I'm, what I'm saying.
And then one time for the Chicago Sky beat Indiana Fever today. We'll talk about that.
What?
She balled today.
How many times they play each other?
Angel Reese.
How many times they play each other? 3 or 4?
4. Right. They only got 12 teams. So you act like they're not gonna play each other a lot.
I mean, they just played each other like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
And they only got 12 teams.
You got the back-to-back, man.
Like we need to build our league too.
They building because they got. And then the thing about it, my girl gonna come out next year. You know what I'm saying? She didn't go to the Lady Gamecocks, but she about it. And to me, I think if it wasn't for injury, she would be better than Caitlin Clark. But Becca from UConn. That girl ball.
She tough.
Yeah, when she healthy, that girl ball, man. That girl ball.
Yeah, she tough.
Yeah, she tough. I want to see her in the WNBA. and she ain't gonna come in with that fanfare because they not giving her that fanfare like they gave Caitlin Clark. But she a baller, bro.
It's gonna be Juju.
Huh?
Watch the Knicks like that. Do USC the Trojan.
Yeah. Now see, she a couple years away. Yeah, she a freshman, so she a couple years away. But old girl from UConn will be there next year. You know what I'm saying? Only reason she came back because she was hurt for 2 seasons, and she wanted to, get a little more college time because she could have came out this year.
She just wanted to know.
I think that in my thing, if I was the team, I would have picked her number 1. But I ain't going on media hype or nothing like that. Cause she played defense and all. Caitlin Clark is a scorer. I give Caitlin Clark her props. She a scorer. And she gonna score. Everybody talking about, oh, she's struggling because this is a new thing for her because it's only 12 teams. Mm-hmm. So you got the best. You got the best of the best of the best. If more teams come into the league, then it'll spread out. But now you really dealing with only 12 teams and all these good women that play college basketball. You got the best of the best of the best. It's tell you the truth, you gotta look at it. It's better than their talent pool is smaller.
Oh yeah.
Than the NFL, NBA, everything because you got the best of the best of the best. 10, 12 times over because it's so small because they only got a certain number of teams. Now, if the league grows and they expand more, then it'll start spreading out. But right now,
she didn't get that training yet. She went straight to the season, like 3 weeks off.
Yeah, and then they don't get no downtime. They don't get no downtime. Yeah. Because you got to look at it. They win the championship, and then the draft is 4 days later. Yeah. So the women don't get no downtime, because now, okay, this team done drafted me. I got to go to them and do my media tour and do this here and do that there. And then, boom, the season about to start in a couple months. So now we got to work out, training camp, rookie camp, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, she's tough though. I mean, I love what's going on right now. I mean,
oh yeah, I'm loving. I ain't gonna lie to you because the thing about it is I'm able to follow the women because the women stay there longer. You got them now. The dudes don't even come to college. They go to these little AAU teams and these little semi-pro teams because they talking about some. What is that called, Sebastian? This here something elite down here. They down here in Georgia.
You talking about the elite league?
Yeah. People don't even go to college.
So what with the elite league? Athlete can forego their 11th and 12th grade season.
Oh, you talking overtime elite? Overtime elite.
Yeah. And they come and play. They got it for high schoolers too. Matter of fact, I started off. 11th and 12th graders, you go there and basically you're homeschooled, but the majority of your day is basketball oriented.
So see what I'm saying? Some of your best players, Barrett, is not even gonna go to college no more. Because they're gonna go play with these type teams and stuff like that. And they're not even gonna go to college. That's why the men's college game is going down. That's why it's better to follow the women now because they are there for a few years for you to actually follow their career and see them grow.
OTE, overtime elite. Yeah, I had to look it up. So, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well, they had a team. I forgot where he was, but he tried to do it with a football team. Remember that? It was a big ESPN. It was a big scandal.
And the thing about it, the one thing about football is different from basketball. Football, if you try to take these high school kids and put them on the pro level, they gonna get killed. Their bodies is not ready.
You got to be 3 years removed to go in NFL.
Yeah, because the NFL put that in a players' union and collective bargaining agreement.
But honestly, man, it's a certain thing just like and I'm gonna put it in every professional sport. When it come down to it, battle hardness is a real thing. So that's like if you're a Muay Thai fighter, and you know how they get them shins to be able to absorb them kicks that they be doing.
Yeah,
it's because repetition, bang, 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 pounding on the hardest objects. But you can't take like the youngest Muay Thai fighter and just, you know what I'm saying, put him out there and expect him out there with some world champion because his bones are still brittle. So
speaking of fighter, real quick, what do y'all think about Conor McGregor pulling out of his fight because of the toe injury?
I don't care. I don't care about Conor McGregor. I don't care about UFC.
I tell you this.
I don't care.
Conor McGregor to me is nothing more than a face. He is a face. He's just one of the faces in the UFC. If you want to keep fans, if you want to keep people involved, you got to have certain people that stand out there. Conor McGregor, just like John Jones. You know what I'm saying? John Jones, the heavyweight champion. John Jones, you know what I'm saying? He's like the face.
But see, they're giving you the
they just faces. They just faces. You know
what it is? He is past his prime. He is washed up with it. And I'm not saying he could beat over half of the people that's in there. But when it comes to the top tier talent, he passed his prime. Everybody had their time. His time has come and gone. But they're keeping him around and they're trying to keep him relevant because, like Barry said, he is a face. He a face of it.
I'll tell you a prime example, just one more prime example. Tiger Woods, they tried to hold on to Tiger Woods, keep Tiger Woods around as long as they can, and they still boosting that. And Tiger Woods hadn't played a game under par, and we don't know how many years. And then they brought him back this year, but he played earlier this year in the I don't know if it was at Augusta Nationals. Tiger Woods, they brought him back in Augusta Nationals. He played this year at Augusta Nationals, and he shot like a 4-over, 5-over. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere in the middle of the field at all. So, like, honestly, if Tiger Woods would be rated as a golf player today, he'd be like 128th or something like that. Like way.
But see, he need to go to the senior circuit. He need to go on to the senior.
No, because you still have people you still have the seniors that still playing these cups like the Ryder Cups.
Yeah, they're playing the major. They playing the major.
You still got these seniors that can still play, and still hit the ball well. You know what I mean? It's not like Tiger's old.
His skill. But Jack Nicklaus just mainly played in the Masters and the U.S. Open because then.
Well, that's all you want to see as an avid golfer. That's all you really want to see is those big events. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing about it is that's one of Tiger Woods' problems. He stopped playing in the smaller tournament. Dude, you need to play in them smaller tournaments to keep your skills sharp.
But they put him in his own, like Augusta Nationals is his tournament. That's that Chrysler Buick tournament. That's Tiger Woods' tournament. And when you go out there and you shoot like a 4 or 5 over, it's like,
so bad at it, you just there because of your name.
That's it. That's all he's living off of. Yeah, everybody hoping Charlie Woods be their man, you know. All right, but anyway, guys, man, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and
I gotta go too, fellas. My time is here. I got to get ready to get out of here.
You switch position.
Yeah, because I gotta go.
And stop all that smiling big. And then Sebastian, I'm mad at you. What happened to all the shoe boxes? Normally you behind a bunch of shoe boxes.
Yeah, just several damn shoe boxes.
Yeah, you know. Hey, I was gonna ask you
$20,000 worth of damn shoes behind him.
You selling shoes or whatever like that. Where all the shoe boxes? You know what I'm saying? Or you over at somebody else's house this time. You over at your side chick house. You over at your side chick house.
What are you doing there? Who are you doing there?
All right.
I didn't know if you was at a side piece house or something else. Ain't no shoe box.
Oh, no, he's supposed to be sitting in Foot Locker.
We're doing it in the morning. I ain't got that.
You know, trying to have that shirt. So I don't know.
Yeah, so I didn't know what was going on. I'm looking. Where the shoe boxes? Where the shoe boxes?
Hey, man. Hey, guys, it's been great, man. Go ahead, show.
Hey, everything, man. Once again, another good week, another good show. Skyrocketing in his truck, about to go somewhere. Well, probably going to get something to eat like he always do. But hey, Sebastian, best of luck to y'all, man. Y'all go up there, y'all bring the title back to the South, and we'll have you on next week, and we either gonna celebrate the win or talk about what went wrong.
I'm here regardless. Yeah. Win or lose. I'm here regardless. Man.
Yeah, that's what we want. Here we go. Go ahead, Soldier.
All right, hey, go back. Like I said, man, this is the time of the year to talk about. Appreciate you guys, Sebastian, man. Y'all got a hell of a team. Y'all learning from you. You showed me a lot of things, man, just in the last few games, man. Just being on the podcast, man. We appreciate you being on the podcast, bro, because you really put a lot of things into perspective to me, man. And there are certain things that I can and cannot trust when it comes to those stats and whatnot, man. And appreciate I appreciate your insight on this, man. You guys got one hell of a team, and I'd like to see you guys, do what you got to do, handle business, and then get back on the podcast after y'all win, man. You know what I'm saying? And even if y'all lose, get back on the podcast, man. I won't cry with you. We'll talk.
Nah, Skyrocket, you go because we want Sebastian to close the show because this man is a champion coach. He going for a championship.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to another exciting episode of Bouknight Picks and Line featuring the fellas. Good talk, fellas. We got some insight into next week championship game, so we'll know what to do, who to look for, who's in and who's out on the Thunder side. Hopefully, all your injuries, Sebastian, heal up, and you'll be at full strength. I still mad at Williams for picking family over a championship game, but we'll talk to him about that later. But next thing I got to say, I like Kobayashi over Chestnut on the hot dog eating contest.
Chestnut can't be in the Kobayashi can't be in the
No, they doing a one-on-one thing. They doing a one-on-one thing.
Look at man. We got to close this out. We are not getting ready to talk about no hot dog eating contest right now. So
listen.
There you go. Go ahead, Sebastian.
All right, Sebastian, go ahead and close this out, bro.
Yo, I'm just here, man. Like I said, I enjoy everything. I'm just here. I mean, y'all can close it out. I'm just here just to have fun, man.
All right, bro. We appreciate you, man.
Good luck this week, and we're gonna be rooting for you. Bring that championship back to the South.
All right, y'all be good, man.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
Sure.
All right, everybody that's watching, y'all come in late. Jared, you come in late.